the head coach of Lesotho, Coach Notsi. Coach, please give us a summary of the game that we've just played, and then afterwards we'll open the floor for questions from the members of the media.
Thank you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The game actually came out the way we had expected. We were able to absorb in the first 15 minutes. We knew that they would come strong. So the idea was just to hang in there, absorb everything, and try as much as we can to hit on the break. And I think up till the break, then we continued. Yes, of course, we saw that the opposition changed the way they were playing, overloading up front. We also had to adjust. But then on the 60th minute, I think that's when we lost composure and we scored, we considered. And within 3 minutes again, we considered. I think that's why we lost the game. But at the same time, I think I can say we are proud of our boys, the way they conducted themselves. They gave a good fight, and there are a lot of positives, good attributes that we can take out of this match moving forward into our next fixture.
All right, thank you, Coach. We'll open the floor for questions. Start you, and please introduce yourself first so that the coach knows who is asking you the question.
Coach, from Industry Times. Your team obviously played in a low block today, like you said, trying to get some joy on the counter, which is kind of how you played in most of the games. Obviously now with 5 points separating yourself and top spot, will you have a completely different approach against Rwanda and the remaining games, because you have to go for it now?
Yes, that's very true. 5 points gap. It's never easy playing away, and at times it depends on the opposition that you're playing, how you approach the match. So obviously the Tuesday match is going to be different ball game altogether. So our approach will be kind of different. You get the quality also, so it will also contribute to how we approach the match.
Coach Vele from SABC. When you look at this Bafana Bafana team and you compare, I don't want to read too much to the training match you played against them before the AFCON, but maybe there's the years before. What would you say has changed? I'm sure you would have had a lot to check even during your analysis leading to this game. What would you say has changed, especially under Coach Hugo Broos, including tactically and otherwise?
Yes, tactically they have improved a lot, and there's a lot of speed that they play with, and the team that they have, the core of the team, when you look at it, you see it's made up of teams that are doing very well internationally in the CAF Champions League. So the exposure that they've had and the manner in which they conduct themselves in their respective clubs, you would expect to have a team like the current one. And the self-belief is there, which is, of course, has been something that has been there for the South African national teams. So, and I think again the contribution also of the technical team, it's also making the team thrive.
Good evening, Coach. My name is Sebastian from One FM. I mean, looking into the match that we just played now, what is it that are you going to change going to the next game?
We have to be more attack-minded because we have played Rwanda before, so now we know how to expect. So it's not like a closed book as before. So, like the question that I was asked earlier, with the 5 points difference, so we need to see to it that we get into the mix in terms of in terms of points. So we've got nothing to lose. All we need to do is now take the game to our host Tuesday. That's how we're going to match.
Good evening, Coach. My name is Notsi from NGFM. Just a reflection on the way you. Sorry, my name is Notsi from NGFM. Coach, just a reflection on the way you considered those 2 goals, please.
Yes, it's something that we really have to work on, have to rectify these kind of mistakes, because finer points, crucial areas, critical time on our mark, and that's the time when we need to be aggressive in terms of managing those kind of situations. And I think it's an area where we have to deal with it on a very serious note.
Coach, let's have a discussion. I just wanted to ask you that with the chances that South Africa created, the scoreline could have been a little bit more higher than it is. Would you say that is like a good test? It's defensively ahead of next week.
Yes, it was a very good test. I think today our defensive phases were tested very much. And like I said the other day, yesterday, this kind of games, playing against the top teams, is good for us. As a work in progress team, I think we need to have games like this that makes us better team in terms of growth. So, like I said, there are a lot of good things from our team, and also those that have been challenged to us. So that now we need to address and see to it that in the next coming matches we behave much better. We improve.
All right, one final question before we close it. Okay, over there.
Thank you very much. My name is Emmanuel Pina from representing Choice FM. Mine is very simple, because it's in relation to the support that we have seen that Bafana Bafana was enjoying. Are you of the view, or maybe tempted to think that that support could have played a role maybe in terms of intimidating the players? Thank you.
The supporters always play an important role in the teams, and I think they contributed a lot. They gave the players more, energy, and in terms of intimidation to our team, to our players, I don't think it really influenced our team. We have played in bigger crowd. Uyo in Nigeria, in Ivory Coast, and I think our boys now are beginning to enjoy the support that the opposition brings. That is good atmosphere for football, very good atmosphere for football, which we appreciate, even though we were not hosting, but it's good for the game. And I think maybe in closure, I would like to congratulate Bafana Bafana on the win, because we wanted to win 2, but at the end of the day, they had to be a winner. We'll improve more, and we're gonna see to it that next time we come, maybe we'll be talking a different ball game.
Thank you very much, Coach.